Jimmy and the Fuzzballs is gonna be my like new doo-wop core band. Jimmy and the Balls. Beep, 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 beep. Dude, is doo-wop core a thing?
This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And we are back with more Project Brutality, picking up where we left off with the Deathless WAD. And, my WAD, as it were, is indeed quite deathless. It shall be forever. I hear some sort of demons up there. And also, we just received our PSVR yesterday. We haven't actually set it up yet because we're lazy, but
we will make content with that thing.
Yeah, we will be doing some PSVR 2 video games. You know, I said originally just PSVR. Imagine how awkward it would be if we just decided to buy a PSVR 1 and do content on that 8-year-old shit. Now that wouldn't look good.
Would get very little traction on the algorithm.
Yeah, it would be getting a fraction
of the traction.
Indeed.
I've heard good things.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, and supposedly the screen door effect is even lesser than other things, and I always see the screen door effect to some degree, even on things that other people say they don't see it on. I don't know why.
Well, you have super eyes.
I think it's because, the thing is, I have the worst thing. I have decrepit super eyes, right? Yeah, so my eyes are all like, I can't see nothing, champ. And at the same time,
I can see all the crap.
I can see all of the bad things and like none of the good things. That's what my eyes are doing.
But because your eyes aren't Blink 182, they don't see all the small things.
You know, you're the. I accidentally started typing in the game. Apparently, one of us knows music by the Blink of 182, and the other doesn't. And that would be, you know, you versus me, because I don't know if I know the name of a single Blink 182 song. So, you know, you enjoy your own music as you will. No.
There are so many Barons of Hell, and it just made me realize.
The game seems to think that I should have a rocket launcher at this point, but I don't. So, I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
Even though I was pressing the button, or maybe I was... Oh, I know what it was. I know why I was pressing the wrong button. I just had, like, a desire to play Doom 64 on Steam.
I know we played it on the channel.
And we played it on the channel before. We actually played Brutal Doom 64 on the channel.
It was awesome.
Before it got an official port. But, in that game, 5 is the key for rocket launcher, and in this game, 6 is. So, that's probably why I was confuzzled. Also, I want to play more Quake. I think there may be, like, you know, extra Quake mishaps.
There are, and I'm sure
that we haven't played.
And also the Quake 2 thing, you know, has been
also,
a thing.
Someone just released a, like, Half-Life 1 ray traced thing.
No way.
I kind of want to be with that.
Oh.
Am I taking damage here? Was I not supposed to ride this star down? Also, apparently my mouse is running low on batteries. Was I not supposed to be writing this down? Am I boned because I got on this? Because I'm taking significant damage here.
You're gonna die in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. It was the end of the it was not the whole campaign, but the chapter. And we're gonna file for chapter 2 Doomruptcy is what we're gonna be doing.
The maps were made by Jimmy, Extra Graphics spelled GFX, and Fuzzball.
Jimmy and the Fuzzballs.
Oh my God!
Jimmy and his fuzzy balls.
Jimmy and the Fuzzballs is gonna be my like new doo-wop core band.
Jimmy and the Balls. Beep 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 beep.
Dude, is doo-wop core a thing?
I don't know.
You take like
hardstyle doo-wop.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, they take like the original doo-wop riff and they just go completely bananas with the like adding some techno on the top of it.
I'm gonna be real with you. For a second, okay? I'm not exactly sure what hardstyle is.
It's a kind of
commented
techno.
on it. I knew it was a kind of techno. I just don't know exactly what it is.
Techno. Techno is the weirdest genre of music.
I swear this thing opened over there before, and then it closed back, and now I don't know how to get it to open again. I'm kind of
I'll
salty about that.
Techno is the weirdest genre of music. It feels like it has access to a time machine because, like, every genre of techno, you think it's going to be a recent genre of techno, you click on its Wikipedia article, and it'll be like, in 1969, 34 seconds after the Moog synthesizer was first invented. Like,
somebody started with their hard style.
Exactly.
Yup. Now, I'm going to, at some point, play, and I don't know if I'll play it on the channel, but I'm going to play, like, the Horizon Call of the Booty or whatever, Call of the Mountain. Call of the Booty would be a hell of a name for it. But where you're making, like, booty calls on robot dinosaurs and everything, this is indeed something that I would pay to, I guess, watch. I don't know.
I don't know if you want Dinosaur Sex Simulator VR.
Yeah. Yeah, also,
you will get wet.
I'm pretty sure wet and scaly. You know, not wet and sticky. Wet.
No. Here's you got to remember, you're thinking with the old playbook.
Okay,
you're talking about wet.
I mean, look, no one's ever actually tried to claim sincerely that all dinosaurs were feathery. Just some.
I think all of them were supposed to have, or most of them were supposed to have, and I'm going to use the real technical term for real, dino fuzz.
Dino fuzz.
It's peach fuzz on the dinosaur.
So hold up. Are we saying that dinosaurs had the same sort of like material that some people want you to think that Kirby has on his body?
That's what I'm talking about.
Because some people say that Kirby, the thing is, I choose to believe that, like, Kirby of obviously the Kirby series, which there's that new Kirby or new remade Kirby game coming out in like tomorrow or something, which I've already pre-ordered because I love Kirby and think he's a perfect being. But some people think that Kirby has like fur or fuzz, like he's a Pokemon or something like
Kirby
that.
ain't no Furby.
Like they think Kirby has the same consistency that you would think like Jigglypuff from Pokemon might have, right?
But no, we're talking we've said this before, we're talking dolphin.
Thing is, my view is that what Kirby feels like is that he feels exactly like a balloon, except you know how, like, if you were to rub against the balloon over and over again, pretty quickly the balloon, they just killed Steve, but the balloon would start feeling like hot and uncomfortable, right?
Yeah, and it would make unpleasant sounds.
Kirby would remain like cool in the summer and warm in the winter.
Yeah.
And he'd smell like Mexican hot chocolate.
Oh my God.
That's what he'd smell like.
With the cinnamon and like the various spices.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then like when he turns into a wheel and starts like, you know, grinding his wheels, then it would just unleash unbelievable amounts of delicious spice smell.
Oh, and here's the culinary tip. If you don't mess with Mexican hot chocolate, you go out and get
yourself some Mexican hot chocolate in your life.
It will change your hot chocolate
experience for the better.
Yeah, for real.
Yup. Don't you shoot me in the biznack,
but
bitch.
you might think that cinnamon and chocolate don't go together.
They go together incredibly well.
Yeah.
And whatever other kind of like herbs and spices and allspices. I don't even know what allspice is. Is that a real thing?
It is, and I forget. I've forgotten.
You probably don't want allspice in your hot chocolate. That's probably not something you want.
I think it's got nutmeg, maybe. But whatever, it's just mainline that into my brain.
Got nutmeg or nut or nut butt or whatever.
I'm going to be honest with you. Our brains are made out of the same brain meat. I started to say mutneg and realized that was stupid.
Like, that's going to sound stupid. Oh. So we both thought it was going to sound stupid.
And then,
and sort of like rolled it back a little bit. That's what you're saying?
Because tell me this isn't what your brain did. I was like, mutneg, and I'm like, that sounds dumb. What about maybe I can make nut work somehow?
That was basically how I went too. Yup. Somehow nut we both decided was the better of the two options.
Speaking of nutting, before, way back at the beginning of this episode, there were all of the Barons of Hell in the room, the pink ones, and it made me realize something I've never thought about till just now. I think that they are related to the Pinkies. I think they're fucking the Pinky Mama, and the Pinky comes out. Because they're the same shape.
Okay, that's cool. I mean,
maybe it's like a larval stage.
Yes, I mean it could be.
The arms pop out.
It could be. I didn't even think I had a blue key, and yet that door opened as if I had a blue key. Maybe it wasn't a blue key door. I don't know. I'm not a wizard. I am not a Doom wizard.
What if all of the Doom demons are different larval stages of the same demon?
Yo, suddenly it made me think about, we need to, like, play the other Hexen and Heretic games.
Yes.
We need to do that.
And, because here's the thing. What happened when we played Brutal Doom 64? There was an official re-release.
You see, here's the thing. We won't get an official re-release of Heretic or Hexen unless that deal for Microsoft to buy Activision goes through. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen because Activision owns the Hexen and Heretic.
So everybody cross your fingers, your toes, your dick, cross everything. Don't
my view on that. That's been like the thing is, I'm not an Xbox gamer. I'm like a PC gamer first. I have a PS5, not an Xbox. And I have an Xbox 360, like sitting on a shelf gathering dust, but I haven't like used it in forever.
It never red ring though.
In fact, not too long ago, I was playing like Xbox games emulated on my PC, which is pretty cool. But so the thing is, for me, my main dog in that particular race is to get all of the like OG sort of like id properties that were not necessarily owned by id but related to Doom,
up
like
under the same
and Heretic,
under the same roof.
Wolfenstein 2009, which we still have to finish playing on the channel.
Yes,
like various things got in the way of us finishing that. I hear Skullface Killa. See, that's like that's what I care about. I know other people care about other things, and I understand if people have concerns, but that's what I want to see. The how should I put this? The reunition of those properties.
Get that band back together, and then we get a new, either like super badass remasterings or like total remakes of those, or just a Hexen sequel.
Now, somehow I don't think that a game named Heretic would sell today as a thing under like
Hexen
a major
might.
publisher. Hexen probably would though. Hexen would be cool, and you know, they don't have to know the glory of the hairy dick. I mean, Heretic. Yes,
just call
the glory of the hairy dick.
Call it BAMF, badass magic motherfucker.
Yeah,
2 M's.
Yup, it sounds like a place that exists in like Canada or Scotland or something like that.
I believe
Isn't there
that's
a place
Banff or something. Yeah.
No, you're thinking of Baffin Island somehow, but but there is a place called like Banff with an N, I think.
Oh yeah.
In one of those places. I apologize
if you're from there.
If you're from there and it's not from your place or whatever. But anyway, I know nothing, and yet I know
I have trouble pronouncing the N next to the F next to the A.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem.
I don't have a problem with it, but I can see how it's weird. It's not usual.
You're right. I didn't actually have a problem doing it. I had a problem conceiving of it.
Yeah. The legendary land of Banff. That's no.
But yeah, we are thankful that Corwin has returned to where he can do VR.
Yeah.
Corwin's ability to like move and stuff is
greatly recovered now. So that's awesome.
Because
it makes me happy in the Peninsula region.
He has still had to be super careful to not overmove, bend over,
not want to ruin anything. You never want to ruin your pants because then you have to buy new ones. That's just because that's just the way that it works.
Like the reherniation has happened too many times for him to want. It's like, hey, you want to go do? Nope, we're not going to do anything athletic.
We're not going to go roller skating or anything. Not that I ever roller skated before. Uko's gone roller skating.
I regretted that.
Yeah, your head regretted it too. And then like our mother, because she's the way that she is, was like, maybe he's the way he is because of that time he fell and cracked his head.
Okay, but the thing is,
or maybe he's the way he is because he lost oxygen as a baby.
I did hit my head so hard that it
sounded like a gunshot.
It sounded like a shotgun going off next to my head. And the thing is, I wouldn't have thought that it was so bad because like I was right next to it. It was my head. But everybody else that was there was like, yo, that was an incredibly loud head cracking on the floor sound. That was like, that was harsh.
Okay, the weird thing about this though, Uko has had like multiple massive head injuries and stuff like that.
Not massive.
Okay, you had multiple head injuries.
Yeah.
that seemingly
Yeah, I
weren't
guess I should
concussions,
have
but
my-
you weren't like, you know, given proper treatment to make sure it wasn't a concussion.
Well, it's because
but you've never broken a bone.
I haven't. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to give
And
my
your
exact...
hard bones probably caused your head to your brain to like rebound off the inside of your head really hard.
Well, yeah, because
so
here's
that's
the
how
thing.
it is.
Here's the thing. I don't want to, on the one hand, I don't want to sound old. On the other hand, I don't want to sound irresponsible. So I'll just point out that the medical imaging has gotten like significantly better since my major like head punchings.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I've broken both of my arms, and I won't say that it wasn't to do with furious masturbation, but I mean it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Unless you were spanking it on your bicycle when you fell off, which I know you weren't.
Yep.
I was there.
And then the other time, we've probably talked about this before on the channel, but the other time was when I was at like Chuck E. Cheese or whatever.
And you weren't jerking it in the ball pit.
And I wasn't jerking the ball pit, but
that's where
anyway,
it happened, right?
I know, just the ball pit is really funny. And I got my hand like jammed into the ball pit mesh, and
yeah, because I didn't realize, because I was too old for the ball pit, that the way they did them at that stage of ball pits.
Surely you've been in a ball pit.
No, I have. I don't think it was a mesh under it. I think
it probably was, dude.
I guess I just didn't ever really get to the bottom of it.
It's
with all the shit nuggets.
It's probably got a mesh on it, so it's like to be able to have most of the shit nuggets and stuff eventually,
fall to
filter
the bottom.
through.
Oh, and then then you go up underneath it with one of those.
And you send that really perverted guy down there to collect the shit nuggets.
I was gonna say, dude, this is some stuff that'll make you feel old, okay? Because you probably do remember this, and if you don't, I will feel really old. But remember how they used to have, particularly in restaurants and any other place with like the low pile ass carpet, where these brusher things that were not vacuum cleaners.
I mean, those things still exist.
But like, yeah, I haven't seen one of those.
Those
in
like
so
rug
long.
sweeper things.
Yeah, those like rug sweepers where you just
they
push
still
them
exist.
along and they go.
It's just that since you're not a child anymore, you don't like
not
find
fascinating.
fascination in them. Anyway, we're gonna stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmexy thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.